tutorial. I know I've been getting a lot of comments, not on YouTube obviously, but like on Instagram and stuff, people DMing me asking me to do how I do my eyelashes at home. I just use pretty much the same products every single time. I love them. They last so long. My eyelashes don't fall out afterward. Obviously they're a little bit shorter just for being exposed to the glue and stuff like that, but it doesn't hurt. My eyes are pretty sensitive and it doesn't do anything like that. It doesn't hurt my eyes at all, nothing like that. And they look gorgeous. When you wake up, you look mad cute. You look like a superstar. You look mad cute. So if you guys want to see how I do my own eyelash extensions at home, then just please keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you all the supplies that we're going to need to do this. So first things first, we're going to need alcohol. That's like one of the most important things you're going to need. This one's from the dollar store. Like it doesn't really matter what percentage it is. This one's 50. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You just want to make sure that you have this to dehydrate your eyes so that there's no oils on your eyelashes or anything like that, because if there is, the lashes will fall right off. Alright, number 2 will be the tweezers. So these are the tweezers that I've been using. They look like this. As you guys can see, they're pointy. I like these because it's just easier to pick them up and place them on my lashes. I actually got these tweezers in a kit. Ardell has a kit for eyelash extensions. So it comes with a remover, adhesive, and I think it has like rows, like short, medium, and long lashes, and it comes with these as well. So that's where I got these. I just want to give a disclaimer. If you do end up getting that kit, please do not use the remover. That stuff burns your eyes, honey. Burns, burns, burns. Do not be getting that. Do not be using that. In my personal opinion, I don't like the lash adhesive that it comes with either. I personally like the dark adhesive. So that goes into my number 3 for supplies, the dark adhesive. And this is the stuff that I love to use. It just makes it look like you have like eyeliner on. It just makes it look nice and full and, you know, voluptuous, nice and cute. That's why I like the dark one. So I do have to say that this stuff does get pretty, not dried out, but it kind of, it gets kind of sticky because it is glue. So what I do is every time before I do my lashes, I just take it and I put it in some hot water and I let it just sit in there for like 5 minutes, and just so it just makes it nice, more liquidy, so that way when I put it on my eyelashes, it'll be easier to not clump up as quickly and dry as quickly. My next supply is honestly the most important thing that you're gonna need is the lashes. So all these lashes are from Ardell. No, I'm not sponsored. I've just been using these for a while and I love them. So I have the short. Obviously this has like nothing on it because I have like another kit, whatever. And this is the medium. I have 2 sizes for the mediums. I usually get the bigger one because it lasts me longer. So then it goes to number 5. I think I'm at number 5. You want to make sure that you have a spoolie because we're gonna like have to put alcohol and stuff like that on our eyelashes. So you want to make sure that you have a nice spoolie. This one's just from this one's from Avon. You can get it from like anywhere, Target, Walmart, whatever you want to do. Another thing that you want to have is a face cloth because we're going to be putting water on it and putting it on our eyes to make sure all the alcohol is done and not on there at all. And yeah guys, I think that's it for all the supplies. If anything, I'll just put them back in the video. Alright, so let's get started. So what I'm just gonna do first is I'm just gonna wet this. I'm gonna make sure it's like really wet. We want to make sure it's hot too, just so we can put the steam on our eyes to make sure all the excess eye makeup or mascara or anything is on there. It is completely off. Okay, so I brought you guys in very close so you guys can see my eyelashes. So I have like no eyelashes, they're pretty straight. I also just took my eyelash extensions off, so I have like no lashes. They grow back pretty quick though. Usually I'll just use like Vaseline or something like that to put them on. Okay, so to start, we have our hot face cloth, and what we're just gonna be doing is we're just gonna be like dabbing our eyes to make sure that there's no like excess lotion, water, like nothing on there, like moisturizer, anything like that. I hope I'm not crooked for you guys. I'm sorry if I am. I just like want to make sure I'm getting like everything. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna put alcohol on our eyes. Yes, I know it might burn a little bit, but this honestly, like, this is what makes your eyelashes stay on like long. Trust me. I've done plenty of research and this works. Like, you have to do this step. So basically first what I'll do is I'll take my spoolie and I'll just put it right in the alcohol. So I'll kind of just like stir it right up in there. And then I'm not gonna put that whole thing on my eye, So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like kind of tap off some. And you can just like put it on the back of your hand, whatever. And I'm just gonna brush through my eyelashes as if I would putting on mascara. You wanna be very careful because you don't want like an excess amount dripping into your eye. It's gonna hurt, trust me. The place where I kind of focus more of it is in the inner corner because that's where it falls off the most for me. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a Q-tip and we're gonna do the same process. Like I said, you wanna dehydrate your eyelids and where your eyelashes are now, so that way the lashes don't fall off. You don't wanna do all this work and then they just fall right off. So I'll just take it and I'll just make sure I'm going inside the lashes. So as you can see, if I didn't do that step, see I still have some mascara on there. You want to make sure that it's completely clean. Alright, so now we're gonna start. Okay, so what I basically do is I'll take the alcohol and I do have like a face cloth, like a towel underneath. And I'm just gonna put some of the alcohol on the paper towel. Throughout the whole process, I like to just clean off my tweezers because they do get dirty and they get sticky from the glue and stuff. So it's just like a hassle. So I'm just gonna take the adhesive out of the water. And usually I'll just use the back of it. That's why it's so dirty. I'll usually just put some, like a little droplet on the back of it. So what I do is I just, probably not gonna focus guys, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna take in like a drop and kind of just, cause it dries very quickly. So you kind of just wanna make sure you have like a little droplet on there. You wanna take your mediums first. That's what I personally like to do first. So I'll take my medium pack. I'll take one out of it right from the side. I'll pull it downward. And what I usually do, I'll put it on the back of my hand. See, so you guys can see. And then I'll take it to make sure that it's facing this way, so that's easier for when I put it on. I can just go right on there. So what I do is I'll take the glue. I'm sorry this is like not focusing. And I'll just put like a little ball on there. Not much, but you don't want to do too less either because it won't stick. And what I just do is I just look down and I'll put it right in my lashes and I'll just kind of, with the tweezers, just stick it right on there to make sure it's on there. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do a couple of those and then I'll finish my whole lash and then I'll do the other eye off camera. Alright, so now that we're basically done with like 3/4 of the whole eye, we're just going to do the short ones. So I do it basically up until like the little, I forgot what that's called, iris or something. The circle, like the little black circle of your eye. I'll do it until about there and then I'll start doing the short. And I'm actually just gonna wipe off this glue and put more on because it is pretty hard, as you guys can see. So I'll just wipe it off with a tissue. And then I'm just gonna put some more on. So I'll usually go up until like the front of the brown part of my eye, this part right here. I'll usually just look straight and I'll go up until the front of that. So you guys can see it looks a little messy, but that's okay because it's just the glue, but it'll end up coming off. Like it'll look better in a couple days anyway. So that's that first eyelash. That's before curling it and stuff like that. So it looks good like so far, just like that, but we're gonna curl it. It's gonna look better, I promise. So then I'm just gonna do my other eye and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, so I finished with the lashes. So this is what they look like. They look mad cute. So what I have basically been doing is just waiting like 10-15 minutes just for them to dry down a bit, because before we curl them, you don't want them to be wet because they will like stick up to the curler. Okay, so there's nothing special about this. We're just gonna be curling the lashes. So basically what I do is I'll just take the eyelash curler and you want to make sure all the lashes are in there, and you want to just curl it once, and they should curl just like that. You guys can see the difference. They look more, in my opinion, I like them better like this. So it's gonna look a little crazy, but I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna look down. What the lashes look like. They look very natural. They're inside of the lashes, so they're not on top. You want to make sure there's no spaces. I made sure there was no spaces. If you did want to add more to make them fuller, you could. I like leaving them like this. They look a little bit more natural to me. So yeah guys, that is the lashes. All right guys, so this is the finished eyelash look. I'll put in some pictures so you guys can see up closer. And I just want to tell you guys, so if you do end up putting eye makeup on, I highly recommend you not using an oiled base eye makeup remover. So basically, I'll show you the one that I use. This one works really well for me. I just take a Q-tip and I'll dip it right in. So this is the one that I use. It's the Equate Beauty. It's oil free. You want to make sure it says oil free on the bottle, because like I said in the beginning, if you put oil on them, they're gonna come off way quicker. So this is what I use. I just dip a Q-tip right in it, and I'll just take it and I'll just put it right on top. And you want to make sure not to touch the lashes as much as you can. Another tip I want to give you is not to go under steam, so shower, anything like that, for at least 24 hours, because the steam makes it come off quicker as well. If you need to, you can always brush them after the shower. I don't put them underneath the shower, but you can if you want to. I rub my eyes a lot when I go in the shower, so I might as well just not do that. When I get out of the shower, I'll just take this and I'll put a little bit of alcohol on it, and I'll just kind of spoolie them so that they look nice and straight. So then the next thing I want to tell you is that to take them off. So I'm going to be putting a clip in over here, how to take them off. Basically, you just take baby oil and a lint-free wipe. I just use like a little like cotton round or whatever. You can even use cotton balls if you want. And I just go like this on my eye. With them, I put a really hot face cloth on my eyes, because like I said, the steam will take them off quicker, and that works really well. But other than that, that is basically the disclaimers that I have. If you guys have any questions about them at all, just leave it in the comment below. I definitely will answer you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love them. Like, they stay on for a good like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, honestly. It just depends how you take care of them. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to make sure that you are notified every single time I upload. I put a premiere usually every time I upload, so you guys will see it in your email or on YouTube. Make sure to keep out for that every single Tuesday. And I love you guys so much, and I so appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I love you.